Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mind Life Bliss. Listen to Young Minds, a fresh episode. Today's episode is a special, and rather than special, I should call it's a different episode because for the last few weeks, what we are doing, we are discussing some important topics with the young kids. But today we have a very special guest, a very special kid. She is uh, she is international biology Olympiad topper from the Udaipur city. Biology is a subject which usually the students feel that it's not a career oriented subject because there is only one career option, that is the doctor. And that is the reason many students just get hesitate in opting this medical. But she is a girl who have not only topped in this International Biology Olympiad from the Udaipur city, but she is among the top student with 99.5 percentile, and she has cleared the NEET level 1, level 2, and now recently she has given the final NEET exam. So she's having so many things to share with all of you कि क्या challenges थे उसके, कैसे उसने इस level को achieve किया जो आप में से बहुत सारे बच्चे करना चाहते हैं actually. तो आज हम उससे बात करेंगे in detail. We will ask everything to her, and she will explain you her journey of success. In fact, I should say, and probably आपको उससे सुन के कि कैसे किया उसने, because biology is considered to be a subject in which you have to mug up so many things. So what strategies she followed, how she reached to this specific point, so in first attempt she has qualified this. So without a further delay, let's welcome our today's guest. I did not mention the name. She is Miss Niharika. So let's welcome Niharika today. So hello everyone. Let's welcome our today's guest, Miss Niharika. हमें बहुत सारी बातें करनी है निहारिका से, तो उससे पहले I request Niharika to tell about herself. Niharika, just tell a brief about yourself.
Hello everyone, I'm Niharika Bhati. I gave my class 12 board exams this year and right now I'm waiting for my results.
Okay. So Niharika, class 12 board exam using which stream?
Science Bio.
Wow, wonderful. So it means you selected PCB in your class 11th.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now my first question to you is, keep PCB, why did you select PCB? And if you selected PCB, it means your aim is to become a doctor. So why? Why? Both the questions are why. Why did you select PCB in class 11 and why you want to become a doctor?
Ma'am, when I was in class 10, it was the year 2020 and we had seen COVID coming to India and all the lockdown and the entire situation. So that time I saw that what a important role doctors have to play in the society. And at that time, it was like the whole society centered around doctors. If it wasn't for the doctors, then we wouldn't be here today, most probably. So that really inspired me to become a doctor.
Very nice thought, Niharika. मतलब that's a noble cause which inspired you. So हम बोलते हैं ना, there is always a blessings in disguise. So I believe that 2020 COVID started that inspiration in you that you should go into that field. Wonderful, Niharika. But Niharika, nowadays, what is the trend I see usually in Delhi NCR or in other regions as well? Students started going to coaching classes from a very early age. Early age means if I say they feel that they should start going to coaching from sixth or maybe eighth onwards. So, what is your view about that? कि इतना जल्दी क्या कोचिंग क्लासेस स्टार्ट करना चाहिए? And I just want to know from your side, at what standard, from which grade you started your coachings, the formal coachings?
So, ma'am, I did join a coaching class in class 8 because my father told me to do so. But that time I was not so serious regarding all that, and mainly it was not centered around NEET. It was more of like to enhance my logical thinking, and so I did not take much of pressure at that time. I just went there, had fun with my friends, and I came back. So my formal coaching for NEET started in class 11, but I did attend coaching in class 8, 9, 10. And I think that, okay, if you're wish to do that, then you can do that. But Even if you don't, then you can easily clear NEET. There's no such uh, uh, there's no surety that if you attend coaching in class 9, 10, only then you can clear NEET, and if you don't, you won't.
Niharika, this message na it's very good for the students because you have just gone through this phase, and many youngsters also they are going through this phase. They are having, I don't know, this kind of perception that if we have started coaching at an early age, probably then we will be able to compete with that competitive environment. So very good message you are giving now. And Niharika, I have seen your results in Biology Olympiad, International Biology Olympiad. So my first question is, though you are a topper from Udaipur in Biology Olympiad, usually the students do not think about this particular Olympiad. So my first question is, how you get the thought कि मुझे इस Olympiad के लिए भी appear होना है, and how you did preparation for it. You are wonderful. You share about this Olympiad.
When I was in class 9, I had appeared for NSCJS, but that time I was not so serious regarding my studies, so I could not clear that. But I knew from that time onwards that when we come to class 11, 12, we have these subject-wise Olympiads. So I did have a feeling that I have to appear for these exams when I'll be in class 11, 12. So that is mainly why I chose Biology Olympiad, because I had chosen biology stream. So of course I liked the subject, and reading advanced biology didn't feel like a burden to me. I enjoyed reading advanced things. So that's the main reason why. And I prepared mainly, I read Campbell in soft copy format. And apart from that, I solved the previous year questions. And not like I did not deter much from my NEET syllabus, but I mainly stuck to it, and that was also there.
Okay. So I believe, Niharika, whatever references you are giving for your Olympiad preparations, I will write in the description box for all the listeners and viewers. So whatever she did, I'll write the name of the books and previous year question papers what she has followed. So definitely, students, you can also take the benefit of it in the manner she has prepared for it. Her result is phenomenal, undoubtedly. Congratulations, Niharika, for that
Thank
from
you.
our side as well. ओके निहारिका, ये जो ऐसे टॉपर्स की लिस्ट में आने के लिए, सो नाउ अगेन वन क्वेश्चन इज कमिंग टू माय माइंड अगेन एंड अगेन. What is your daily routine for the study? How do you manage your study time?
Ma'am, as such, I don't have a very clearly marked out daily routine. It varied time to time. Like in class 11, I had classes in the morning. So it was much like the school time only, that you come home by 2, then we rest for some time, then we study. So this was like that. Then when I was in class 12, we had classes in the evening. So I did face a little difficulty because we are very much adapted to that time schedule, that we go to school in the morning and we study in the evening. But slowly I learned that, okay, then I used to revise whatever was taught before going to bed, and then I used to study properly in the morning time.
Okay, so it means you was going to the classes in the evening hours only.
Yes, ma'am, in class 12.
Okay, what was the timings? Just for my
2
knowledge, I'm
to,
asking.
2 to 7.
Oh, Niharika, this is all about the study. But see, what happens? You are also a kid. So, full day you cannot study. So, how you used to entertain yourself? And very important, entertainment means nowadays the biggest problem the students are facing, it's a social media. They tell that social media addiction is draining their powers a lot. So, how you manage that social media and how you used to entertain yourself during your this hectic study schedule?
So, ma'am, I was never on social media till class 10. I used my mother's phone till that time. But before starting class 11, I did get my own phone, but I never joined social media. Then I didn't even have that peer pressure because my entire friend circle, none of them were active on social media. So it's most of the times it's like students feel that everyone is on social media and they have this FOMO. So that's why people join social media. But I didn't have that, so I didn't face much trouble avoiding social media. Regarding entertainment, I did watch television. I used to talk to my parents, and that really helped me vent out my stress, my frustration, everything. I used to listen to songs, and that's what for entertainment I used to do.
Niharika, you have given a three, four important points, which I'll just reiterate for all the students now. Student, she didn't use social media till she was in grade, matlab she was not having even phone till she was in grade 10th. Still, she's not having any social media account. And the best line which you spoke, Niharika, now you was not having any peer pressure. That's a wonderful thing which you are telling now, because we did one episode on peer pressure as well on this podcast, and the students are so much puzzled, the FOMO, the peer pressure, with all these things. So I believe that is one of the strength which worked in your journey of success, that I could understand from your answers. But again, behind every success there are certain challenges. Always we have challenges, because success doesn't comes easily. So I just want to know from you that what challenges you faced during your preparation, all the time preparation for NEET as well, because that's one of the difficult exam, and how you overcome that so the other students can also get benefit out of it.
So, ma'am, challenges were mostly like sometimes I couldn't understand some topic, and sometimes I had to leave classes because I was not feeling well or some other issues. So, that time I didn't understand the topic, so I had to stick to that topic and had to work a lot harder on that. Apart from that, in NEET preparation, I think the main stress is when we don't score up to our expectations in the mock test, and we start comparing ourselves to others, that our friends are doing so much better and what are we doing, and all these things really mess my mind. And I am a competitive person, so I was really very much stressed by all that. But at that time, what happened was that my parents and my teachers, they supported me a lot. They never doubted that you can't do this or you are no good. It was never like that. They always believed that I am really good student, I can cope up with it.
Wow, wonderful. So again, in your every reply, I'm getting one punchline, that here, whenever you are having any kind of stress and you are not able to cope up, so there are the supporters. Supporters means the parents and the teachers. And again, that's a very beautiful point for all the students, that your parents and teacher are your biggest supporter. Whenever you are feeling dull, not able to cope up, just sit with them, talk to them. They will give you all the kinds of solution. Niharika, one more important question. Like when we are preparing for NEET, so there are three subjects: your physics, chemistry, and biology. The botany, zoology, I'm not separating. And most of the medical students, the physics is a killer. So how you managed your time, how you divided your time for study for to have a good balance between physics, chemistry, and biology?
So, ma'am, when I joined class 11, even I had heard that physics is the toughest subject, and if you don't study it well, then you will fail in NEET. So, in class 11, I was way too much focused on physics, and I used to solve a lot of practice questions and all that. But when I came to class 12, it's like class 12 physics is easier than class 11 physics. So in class 12 chemistry, I felt to be like I faced a lot of trouble in chemistry. So in class 12, I shifted my attention from physics to chemistry. And that was the main thing because sometimes it was like a difficult chapter is going on in biology. So I used to divide my time according to that in which topic I'm facing difficulty, I would study that and give less time to the other one.
Yes, you are audible.
The other one, the topics which I don't find so difficult, that would be completed in a lesser amount of time.
Oh, so again, I'm telling one more lesson, that physics, most of the difficult topic of physics you completed in grade 11, and then 12 you find it easy. And though I am a chemistry person, so I can understand the chemistry at 12 is little challenging, especially the inorganic part where you have to do a lot of rectification. Okay, Niharika, that's a good strategy which you narrated just now. One more important question from the personal side, I'm asking. Usually, what happens when any student decide that I have to opt medical in class 11th? So usually the parents said that no, it's a difficult stream. because अगर डॉक्टर नहीं बनोगे तो क्या करोगे, there will be no career options. So did it happen with you? Did your parents tell something like that?
No, ma'am. First of all, my parents are not from the medical stream, and no one in my close family is in the medical stream. So that was not much of a pressure. And I had never actually seen from a close side that what all challenges the doctors have to face. So I didn't have that demotivation. Like, well, most of the times, the kids of doctors are motivated to be doctors, but I personally didn't know what all challenges doctors have to face. And about that there are no career options, so I always had a plan B, that if I don't do that well in NEET, then what can I do? Because of course NEET is not the end, because if you don't perform well in an exam, it's not like your life is over. There are lots and lots of examples of people who didn't do so well in NEET, but now they are very successful in their lives. So I had my plan B of doing a BSc and then pursuing research in biology, something like that. So that was it.
Wow. मतलब निहारिका, कहाँ से आ रहा है ये इतना inspiration, and how you are getting these clarity of thoughts? I am amazed to see your clarity of thoughts first of all. That's wonderful thing. Okay, so now last question from my side. You are living in Udaipur, and most of the people, I'm talking about Delhi NCR, we never heard that Udaipur itself is having such good educational facilities. So I just want to know from your side, what is the level of educational facilities in Udaipur, how you will rate it, and in your journey of this Olympiad and NEET preparation, who are the important teachers who you feel they are the inspiration, they helped you to crack the difficult subjects in beautiful manner?
So, ma'am, I think most of the people who are not from Udaipur, they feel like Udaipur only has tourist places. And of course, my city is very beautiful. But we do have very good educational facilities. That's the main reason I didn't leave Udaipur for my NEET coaching. I had examples of my seniors who had cleared NEET from Udaipur itself. So, and about teachers, there are a lot of teachers who taught me in the past 2 years. And of course, their role in my success is very, very much. It's like without them I couldn't have done so.
Oh,
So to
wonderful.
name, if I were to name my teachers, then in biology it was Manohar Shrav sir, Durgesh sir, Kapil sir. They were the ones who taught me biology part. And in chemistry there were a lot of teachers, because it's divided between three different streams. So it was Nilesh sir, Mukesh sir, and Harish sir, Naveen sir, and if I forget some names, then I'm really sorry for that. In physics, it was Dasora sir, Dev sir, our coaching head, Mr. Manoj Bisarti, and Sukhjeet sir. So that was pretty much it.
Okay, and where you study means what is the coaching institute? Is Akash or Fitzy anything else?
No, ma'am, it's a local coaching institute centered in Udaipur
Udaipur
itself.
itself.
Ascent
Ascent
Career.
Career. Oh wow, Ascent.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. Wonderful, Niharika, and I believe hats off to all the teachers. Teachers. This last, my message is to all the teachers that is amazed you are giving that level of confidence to the student. They are not only having the clarity in their mind for the NEET examination, they are clear with their plan B as well. That's a wonderful motivation, all the teachers you are giving to these youngsters. That is the need of the hour. Niharika, I am amazed. I am going to write so many description points when I'm going to post this podcast for all the viewers. There are many lessons you are giving to our listeners and viewers. Any final message from your side to the younger kids, to the younger generation who want to reach where you are now?
Ma'am, I would just say that science stream is mostly centered around the basics. If your basics are clear, then you can very easily succeed in the science stream. So stick to the basics and don't take a lot of stress. Just remain calm. Everything works out in the end.
Wow, wonderful, Niharika. And from my side, from all the listeners, all the viewers who would be watching and listening this podcast, from everybody's side, wish you all the best for your exam, for the result of NEET. Wish you all the best for your future. And God bless you, Niharika. You will be a wonderful human being in whatever domain, in whatever stream you will be. God bless you. Thanks a lot, Niharika, for sharing all the beautiful point with us.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Vita.